5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the Homeboy Etiquette podcast, and you are now rocking with us right now. Guess who it is in this bitch? It's the 5280Q, and I'm coherent in this motherfucker right now. I'm passing off to...
Yo, this is Kemet the Raw, representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube, KMT Productions here on YouTube, and also KMT Games here on YouTube. Special shout out to dro.p. His new job has been beating the hell out of him, man. Like, he wants to be here, but he just can't make it, doesn't have the energy to do it. We're gonna get on his motherfucking ass and like maybe get him like some caffeine pills or some shit like that. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get this shit rolling.
First off, no caffeine pills. I mean, maybe you just have to like drive him here, just let him take a nap on the couch for like a good 40 minutes while you set up everything. We just start off the basic conversation, and then we wake him up when we're ready. He's like, all right, wipe the sleep from his eye and see who's paging him and why.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like as good an idea as any. I mean, because like it's like if you're tired, then like take a nap. You know what I'm saying? And then like we still have time later that night, and then we can keep this going. But yeah, once again, shout out to dro.p. You guys can find him on Instagram at dro.p._. So that's his Instagram handle. Do you want to go over yours?
I mean, if you send him a message, wait, does Instagram have like a subject title? Yo, send him like, we miss Spock.
Yeah, we miss Spock, we miss Dro, we miss Drock. Like, so, you know what I'm saying?
Drock! Oh, okay, that was cool. I like Drock.
Or Dr. Spock. I don't know. Wait,
hey,
no, because you're Doc. You're Doc.
Fuck out of here. Fuck Spock in his goddamn degrees. No offense.
Okay, so that's Drock.
Drock is cool. Drock's cool. But anyway, yo, so if y'all tuned in last week, y'all saw me tired as a motherfucker. That's why I'm against caffeine, because usually, you know, we sitting here right now, we have a little drink and a little sips. But my ass got the idea because I was at Target shopping before I dropped into the studio, and I was like, yo, and I looked at it, it was like, you can get 6 Red Bulls for $9.
I can't beat that deal. Who would turn that down?
Give me that shit. Get in the basket. Get the fuck in the basket. Shut the fuck up, pina colada.
Yeah. And then so, yeah, like, and that's the same thing with me too. So like, we're thinking that's probably what it was. See, like, I don't even drink caffeine. Specifically because all I get is like shaky and jittery, and then I get a crash, and then I'm like dead. Like, so the hypothesis is that all of these things in combination is what happened to Q last week. So just please everybody forgive him. He powered through like a soldier. Alright? He made it through, man. You should, like, I may have to do an outtakes on that, because so the stuff I cut out was crazy, bro.
Oh shit, so maybe we should just start saving up like images and like beforehand, like start just, okay, we're gonna give y'all Homeboy Etiquette bloopers, because yo, look, I think what happened was I had I had 1 Red Bull with some tequila, 2 Red Bulls, 3 Red Bulls. I think maybe even that whole day I had like Red Bulls in the morning, like a 12-ounce dragon fruit or some shit.
That's crazy.
And then I come in, I'm drinking like another 8-ounce Red Bull, another 8-ounce Red Bull. So out of Red Bulls themselves, no offense to Red Bull, the company and everything, they tell you themselves not to mix it up with alcohol. And what did my dumb ass do?
And also, you're not really supposed to be drinking more than like 2 in a day. You had like 6.
I had 6. I had about 6, 7 Red Bulls, and that was the ultimate defining factor in everything, to where my brain was just like, and it just like
system failure, critical load.
like by the time we started up the Star Trek Enterprise, like beforehand, I was loading up on Red Bull. I was like, nah, man, we cool. The ship ain't leaving. Got on the ship, got to the station. Was like, all right, check the
Doc, our engines are failing. Doc, I know this isn't your area of expertise, but the ship is dying, Doc. What can we do?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah.
Like, Spock is out right now. We go. So luckily, Scotty was here to bail us out. So shout out to EC.
Shout out to EC. Thanks for coming through, my niggas.
Well, right now, so you're just rocking out with 5282 KMT Raw. So it's just Doc and Captain Kirk in the building.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if Star Trek fans is ever gonna just come up with us like, hey, have you seen that one episode? Like, look, dog.
Hey, I'm wondering, man. Like, I don't know if we talk about it enough, but I'll put it in the YouTube tags and we'll see what happens.
You know what, shit, man. You know what? We're gonna have to go over that shit right now. Just not right now, but like, I'm gonna have to go watch some Star Trek episodes. Like, they got what's his name? Patrick Stewart.
That was Next Generation. Yeah.
No, they got him on again. Like,
oh yeah, there's a new one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what that's called. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. I just knew that it existed.
All right, so we're gonna.
I'm not a Trekkie, so like I don't keep up with it super like the only reason why like I got into Star Trek initially was because like my dad used to watch Star Trek hella, and then like I would be watching it with him sometimes, you know. Like,
I got into it because it was just on TV and it was better than soap operas.
I mean, I like the new Star Trek movies. Those movies are fucking lit, bro. Bro, I literally watched Into Darkness like a couple weeks ago, bro. Benedict Cumberbatch, like he's a great Khan, bro. He's like, my name is Khan. And then he just like rolls his eyes, bro.
And like the part I like that is like when those things like chasing them again, they like destroyed the ship, and they figured out they get disturbed by like a high frequency, some shit like that. And it's like, all right, well, fuck. It's like, all right, well, how are we gonna stop them? And some guy goes, I got it. Or who the other character goes, I got it.
That's the third one, right?
Yeah, and they hit play on the fucking like little tape deck, like Star-Lord's tape deck that they stole. Like, hold on, let me reach over here to Marvel, take Star-Lord's tape deck, and hit play. Alright, it's not even the same soundtrack. And it goes, man, I can't stand it. I know you planned it. Like, nigga, that shit went hard. Like, that whole scene and that movie, whoever filmed that scene, dog, that whole scene was the shit. Like, that scene was the shit.
Yeah, like that was probably the redeeming factor of the movie, because honestly, I didn't like the third one as much as the first two. The first two were like epic, like, because like the first one, like I went into it just like, okay, it's Star Trek, and then within the first scene, like everything is just like explosions, boom, bam, but like, and it's just like, and the graphics are crazy, and the sound like in the theaters was like insane, and I'm like, dude, what the hell is this, bro? Like they did a complete revamp. Like my mind was blown on that shit.
That shit was like. Wait, that shit was dope. So the first one was just what was the main bad guy in that one?
So the first one, it starts off with Kirk's dad, right? Kirk's dad sacrifices himself to get Kirk out, and then so it's basically the origin of Captain Kirk becoming Captain Kirk.
And then the bad guys was,
who was the fucking bad guy?
It was the Vulcans. It was the Vulcans.
Yeah, because, well, the Vulcans, they were a part of the Federation, and Spock was kind of like his antagonist at first, and the whole thing was like trying to bring them together for a common cause. And then like Spock winds up meeting past Spock, because the planet exploded, and he went through a time rift and shit.
Okay. So it was the Vulcans. It was like this section of Vulcans. Okay, they got time displaced.
Wait, yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't clean. Yeah, it was Vulcans. It was rogue Vulcans. Wait, Romulans. That's what they were. Okay. They were the Romulans, bro. And the Romulans were at war with the Vulcans and all that type of shit. They came through the time portal with Spock accidentally, and they were fucking shit up. They're the same people that killed Captain Kirk's father in the beginning scene of the movie. And Romulans are compared in strength to fucking Vulcans, so like it was just hands on sight. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it literally was.
Hey nigga, it was like for our nerds out there, it was like Senju versus fucking Uchiha. I was like, hey, what's up, nigga? I heard you got shit on popping over there. I heard you got shit on the popping.
Bro, okay, so Itachi and fucking what's his name? Samehada with Kisame. Itachi and Kisame in part 1, because you said the fuck Jiraiya came up to them and Itachi was like, we need to run. Like, and even as raw as Itachi was, who punked fucking Orochimaru right before that, he's like, we have no chance of winning if we go up against one of the three Sanin. And like,
that's kind of crazy, right? All right, first off, we geeking out right now. So, geek out, fuck you. All right, so if he took on Orochimaru and left him in a genjutsu, but he looked at Jiraiya, and so basically, okay, I think I'm getting at something. So he took out Orochimaru with a genjutsu, and Orochimaru just covered him. It was like,
he was literally like, I'm out, bro.
And he's like, I'll take the younger guy, the younger brother. And then this nigga is a grown ass adult, and murked a lot of motherfuckers, is strong as shit. He goes up against Jiraiya and goes, grabs his boy, he's like, we getting the fuck out of here. Like, fuck this shit.
Nah, I'm out. I don't really know what happened, but nigga, okay.
Alright, so the point being, so Orochimaru got punked out by Itachi. Itachi, and years later, as an adult more, ran into fucking Jiraiya with his homeboy who was fucking niggas up too, like him, and he ran into Jiraiya, and Itachi grabbed his homie. He was like, not this nigga. This is not the one we fucking with. We got the fuck out of there.
Dead ass.
And then at that point, you realize, because it's like, you know how Naruto in the series went easy on Sasuke pretty much? Because he's trying to bring him back alive. Like, during
well, it depends on what point of the series you're talking about.
he was always trying to bring his ass back alive.
But like at the beginning of Shippuden, Sasuke dogged Naruto. Naruto was nowhere in the same stratosphere as Sasuke.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I say it depends on what part.
After the Battle of the Valley. All right. So the most epic battles. Okay. So now at this point, I'm thinking, what if Naruto was his protege Jiraiya,
or his master Jiraiya,
and Jiraiya. Only reason why he didn't murk Orochimaru because he always thought of him as his best friend, close friend, like a brother.
Orochimaru was his Sasuke.
And exactly. And basically, these two motherfuckers didn't get murked because your two friends was too kind-hearted and they believed they could save y'all's punk asses.
Dead ass. Like, and here's the thing, is that like, okay, there are a lot of theories that basically say the reason why Itachi didn't fight Jiraiya was because he was always a good guy in the first place and he didn't want to take out Jiraiya. But then there's a secondary theory that goes, technically Jiraiya has a pocket dimension where he can put you inside the frog's mouth and there's literally no escape. So if he could get Kisame and Itachi in the frog's mouth that he summons, they would literally die there for all eternity. It's a pocket dimension. So, like, technically, he could have taken them both out.
Jiraiya was a shit. Jiraiya
was a dog, bro.
That nigga was putting hands on all the pains. He's like,
bro,
pain, nigga. Got your pain here, nigga. Pain.
Yeah, the world shall know pain. You're damn right. Like, bro.
He's like, hold on, nigga. Aren't you one of my proteges? Spank that ass.
Dude, and that's the thing, dude, is that, like, I don't think, like, Jiraiya gets enough credit. Well, I think a lot of people who know Jiraiya, they give him the credit because, like, he fought all the paths of pain at the same fucking time. And he was the only one who figured out that pain wasn't even really pain. He was really fucking Nagato projecting himself into pain and controlling the 6 bodies.
Using one of his other proteges' bodies as a head figurehead.
Exactly. And then, like, and it cost him his life to figure it out, but, like, the whole time he's like, there's something wrong here. You know what I'm saying? But nobody, even including Itachi, nobody figured that out before Jiraiya did. And then he put the message on fucking Pa's back, sends him back, and then gets stabbed 6 times in the back and thrown into the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so gets cloned. That motherfucker in the new series. But see, this is why we need dro.p here, because me and Cam Mr. Raw, we will go on a fucking nerd rant.
Fucking
so that's what y'all gonna get.
Bro.
That's what the fuck y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get nerd rants the goddamn day. We are geeks and we will stump a mud hole in your ass.
Bro, like there's only 2 types of anime nerds. You got neckbeards and then you got niggas who shoot you in the fucking face. And we're the latter. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. First off, I'm not a promoter of violence. I'm a promoter of sports and self-defense.
Yeah, I'll shoot you in the face in self-defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
sports and self-defense.
Martial arts. Okay. But yeah, on some real shit. Like, how do we even get into the subject? We started with Star Trek, and then we transitioned.
We got into sports. We started with Star Trek because we're missing fucking Spock right now.
Correct. And then we talked about, like, the hands-on sight between the Vulcans and Romulans.
Oh, the Vulcans, Romulans. Like,
and then we said,
what was the second movie about? What's the antagonist?
That was Khan.
That was Khan.
I watched that shit all the fucking time. That movie's so ill, bro.
Yo, cause
he big-brained him.
Cause wait, what happened? Like, Kirk ended up tricking. What the fuck happened with Kirk? Did he end up tricking Khan to some shit? Or Khan gave him an ultimatum. Kirk made the sacrifice, and then Spock got heated.
So this was a 3D chess match, right? Okay, so the general of the Starfleet basically awakened Khan so that he can learn from his savagery, because Khan came from a previous age where people were still technologically sound in terms of warfare. So he knows combat tactics, he knows about weaponry, he knows about how to do all that type of shit. He knows war. Like nobody else in their time, because they're in the time of peace, understands how to do war like Khan does. And because he, the general, wanted a war. Because he literally was just like, okay, well, we have a border with the Klingons, right? And like constantly we're having little squabbles at the border. So he said, war is coming and we needed somebody to defend us. And you think that you're gonna lead these people against the fucking the Klingons? Like, you can't do this. I have to lead it. And then so he made a fucking bad mistake by waking up Khan, who's literally a superhuman, who literally is not just knows war, but he's also a fucking 12th level intellect genius. And so he wakes up Khan. Khan escapes. Khan starts fucking up Starfleet and then manipulating people on the sides to do terrorist attacks on Starfleet to basically force them into a whole room so he can take out all the leaders of Starfleet.
Ooh, I remember that. Ooh, that scene was epic as shit.
And then, like, because Kirk was just like, dude.
Kirk's mentor.
Yeah. Kirk's mentor died in that. He's just like, dude, Stardate mandates that if there's a terrorist attack, that all leaders of Starfleet, of all the ships, come right here in this room. And as he's saying that, a ship goes like, whoa, 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 whoa. It just starts mowing niggas down, bro.
Wait, that shit. Wait. Wait, hold on. I got it. Be like the ship came up and went.
It's like clear the room, and then so a shit ton of niggas die, and then so that actually still goes with the fucking general's plan. So he thinks, because now he has an excuse to for the weaponry and all that type of stuff that he did, because Khan specifically went to Klingon space. So that it would force Starfleet to go and interact with the Klingons, because one of two things would happen. Either they'd be too scared to find them, or it would literally cause a war between Starfleet and them, and he wants them to burn anyway. So,
like, shit, I'm superhuman. Man, I'm this super enhanced, motherfuckers, and I got a whole fucking clan of people that are like me. Motherfucker, y'all wipe each other out, and we gonna procreate the whole goddamn universe. Y'all get the fuck out of here.
And specifically because of that, Khan being big brain guy that he is, he knows that the general is gonna be so fucking spiteful that he's going to fill photon torpedoes with his crew people and kill Khan with his own crew people. Shoot his crew people at the Klingon planet, start a war, kill Khan, and then he becomes the general of the planet like he wanted to do in the first place.
Wait, because that piece of shit general sent Kirk to do the job. And Kirk was like, man, I'll blast these big ass torpedoes at your ass. Yeah, these things are supposed to do this here. I read the specs. Yep, you fucked up. And he's like,
yeah, but Spock is literally like, we're not supposed to have. No, Scotty was just like, there's no specs on these, and we can't take off.
I'll take that back.
We can't take off unless we get the real specs on these torpedoes, and there's these people are saying it's classified because everything was put under a military mission, right? And so Kirk, being enraged because his mentor just died, like you said, he's just like, fuck that. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I don't care what
it's on site, nigga.
It's on site, nigga. Like, you fuck with the wrong set, cuz. I know you be robbing that shit, cuz. Like, there ain't no bloods around here, cuz. I don't even know the color red, cuz. And so he rolls up on him, and he fires Scotty, because Scotty says like, dude, I will quit if you use these torpedoes. He's like, quit then. Resign. And then he's like, all right, peace. And then so now he's going down to Klingon space, about to start a fucking war, and Khan is there on purpose because all of these things would have had to come together exactly so that when Khan saves their asses from the Klingons, he can explain to them why the fuck he has weird torpedoes in the ship in the first place.
I remember.
And the ship broke down.
I remember what happened, because Kirk was like, yeah, dog, I'm about to blast your ass with 132 fucking torpedoes. Khan goes, Wait,
132? That's exactly the number I thought it was gonna be.
That's a number of people I have in my clan. Like, hey, I'm turning myself in, dog. I'm turning myself in.
Yeah, and then he's just like, why don't you open one up and see what's really in these fucking torpedoes? Turns out there's niggas just frozen popsicles just chilling in there, bro.
I wonder how piece of a shit that Kirk had to feel after that. He's just sitting there like,
well, no, it was Doc. It was Doc and the general's daughter that opened it up.
Oh,
Doc was the one that opened that shit up.
One for Doc.
Doc, whoa, Doc, whoa. No, on some real shit. Yeah, I'm going through the whole plot of the fucking movie.
I wonder how much of a piece of shit did Kirk have to feel after just dissing Scotty like that, firing fucking Scotty. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, then, Scotty.
And on top of that, their fucking ship was stranded on the edge of Klingon space. The warp core went out precisely at the right moment, meaning it was sabotaged. And the fact that fucking Khan knew that, he was just like, oh, what, something happened to your warp core? You have 132 photon torpedoes with an unknown payload? Oh, this seems pretty coincidental, doesn't it? Why don't you open one of those bitches up? I'll be standing right here.
Because he was in a prison cell.
Yeah, and then once he finds this out, Kirk comes to him with his head down, and because he's upset because he didn't want to admit that this nigga was right.
Oh, wait, did he go to Scotty like that? That nigga better like kiss Scotty's ass. How did
No, he did call him. He was just like, Scotty, like I'm sorry, like I apologize.
No, Scotty was on planet and Kirk had to go to him, didn't he? Or
Scotty was in the club. He was in the club with his boy. Like he was drinking this shit.
He's like, man, this motherfucking Kirk fired me, bitch. You motherfucker, I followed protocol. Something didn't seem right about the shit. And then like when everything went down, Scotty found he found some way to beam up to them while moving. I forgot that part of it. So like Scotty beamed up to him, found a person who can beam them while they're moving, even in light speed.
Okay, so that's the trans warp equation, right? Mm-hmm. That kind of goes back into the past where like, cheers, Mike.
Cheers, Mike.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah, that's the trans warp equation. So the reason why Khan was able to escape after he fired on the Starfleet niggas, the leaders and all type of shit, he disappeared using Scotty's equation, which he stole from Starfleet records. And then because the fucking general was trying to reverse engineer that shit for some fucking warfare type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like, so that's how he was able to get to the Vulcan planet in the first place. But Kirk wound up having to apologize to Scotty because once they opened up one of the fucking capsules and they're like, and he literally was just like, Scotty, I was given these coordinates, and he's just like, oh, look what the cat drug in. Look who's coming back asking for help, and he's just like, Scotty, you were right. I apologize. And he's just like, well, I accept your apology, and I will consider accepting that apology. And then like, so once he took the coordinates from Kirk because like Kirk asked him to work it out, but he was still trying to be a dick about it because he was upset and he was drunk.
Me too.
Because he got fired,
and
right?
Like, nigga, I've been your boy throughout this whole fucking process. We just came through this epic fucking conclusion here for space-time travel and these fucking Romulans, and you gonna fire me and not take my fucking considerations into hand and be like, nah, I don't give a fuck about this paperwork, man. That dog killed my OG. Fuck you, Scotty.
Real shit.
Like, nigga, get out.
It's like, bro, but I've been with the set since day one, cuz. Like, why you gonna treat me like that, cuz? I've been doing all the runs, cuz.
Like Avion Crockett. I was just watching that
Shout out
movie.
to Avion Crockett, bro.
That motherfucker's funny. Yo, I seen Avion, I seen your fucking Kevin Samuels impression. That shit is fucking, that's just
I have to watch that shit. I still haven't seen that one.
Motherfuckers like, oh, you muted yourself. Oh, shit. Alright,
Don't overtalk me.
I'm gonna have to go watch that Avion Crockett. Just that shit. I hope he saved that shit because I used to like kind of have a beef with it. I was like, man, it's like this motherfucker don't know KS. I don't know. I'm gonna call him KS like fanboy.
Yeah.
But like, and then man, I get he's a comedian.
No,
where he's making
fanboy,
fun
we call him the Godfather, bro.
Shit. Yeah, we'll call him Godfather. Yo, thanks for that advice. Like, one of his videos came on. It was like, he said some advice like, what do we need out of our partner? Like, as for our partner, as a heterosexual males, for out of our woman partner. And he's like, he said something like, we need you for soft love and tenderness and shit. Like, I want to sit back. Sometimes I gotta go to fucking war. This is me paraphrasing. I gotta go do some shit. The world is stressful. I ain't come on crying like, look, I'm not gonna cry to you or nothing like that. I just need to be able to sit down and you just come up and be like, hey, how you doing? Mwah. Just give me a hug and a goddamn kiss. That's all I want.
Dude, that's totally understandable, bro. It's totally understandable. Well, okay. Well, that was an interesting segue. Do you want to stay on this subject? You guys want to talk about
Don't dish your
KS?
Scotties. That's all we saying. Don't dish your Scotties.
Don't
and
dish
also,
your Scotty.
yo, man, where's your Spocks at? Your Spocks will run hands for you.
Spock, where you at, bro?
Our Spocks stand security at like clubs and bars and shit when we go to.
Bro? Where you at, bro?
Come on, Dro. All right, shit. Come on.
Okay, well, now that we're on the subject of KS.
Or I was thinking about not the subject KS in general, but I like the subject matter of like it's like,
okay, do you want to stay on Scotty then? Okay, yeah. Okay, so
oh wait, I like Will Trent. Okay, we'll keep it here. It's like sort of part of, we had a conversation earlier to where we kind of learned the lesson of, it's like one of the things that he kind of said in one of his monologues is like, look, he said stress is built for shoulders, not for hips or something like that.
Yes,
so,
that's correct.
It's like, I had an issue where if I had an issue and a complaint, I would come home to my girl and then my girl would worry about it, and then I started noticing how it would worry her and it would affect her and it would affect her, and then later it would come down the line and bite me in the goddamn ass. And when I finally picked up on it, I knew to take that stress and not like, man, hey, can you put this on your hip? Like, no, nigga, put this shit right here.
I can't take it. The weight's too much. My back is hurting.
And
it's hurting.
Like,
it's breaking. It's help.
And like what he mentioned was like the same thing that we should have known before. Like I think I known before, just kind of forgot at the time. So I'm just talking about anybody about anything. It was like if you have an issue, talk to your peers about it. Talk to your peers, your brothers, your frat brothers, and everything, your friends about it like that. And that issue, way to figure it out. But like, don't bring that stress home to your partner to where they get stressed about it, and it comes back in my case to bite you in the ass later because I don't want to put that stress on my girl like that.
And then I agree with what you're saying as well. Let me also throw in that you should also like I actually am a proponent of therapy. I'm actually about to go to therapy here soon myself. My father's a clinical therapist, but there's legal reasons why you can't go to a family member for therapy. But yeah, I think that whether if you're healthy or not, I think it's a good option to take because whether if you think you're healthy or not, it doesn't hurt to get a checkup. You know what I mean? Just to get like a mental barometer level of where you are. Are you really dealing with life correctly? Are you having the right perspectives? Is there any undiagnosed or undealt with trauma? Is there anything that you can do? But yes, you don't bring that home. Let me give you guys a perfect example. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to name any names, but I literally had one girlfriend, which you could argue that like, oh, well, she wasn't shit because blah, 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 whatever. Here's the long and short of it. I had a dream one night, right, that we broke up. And it was over some, like, I can't even remember the reason, right?
I hate those damn dreams.
And you know, and then it got me depressed. And I was depressed for like a full day. And she wound up like, you know, I wound up talking to her about it. I was just like, you know what, like I've just been like in a bit of a depression. I had this dream and like, so like now I'm just in a slump, right? And you know what she told me, bro? She was just like, well, I ain't trying to deal with none of that right now. So how about we just take a break and then like, I'll get back to you at some other point. Like literally that quick, the relationship was done. Like, so this is an extreme example, but as I never brought any problems to any females after that date. And it's specifically because of that event. Now you can call that trauma, but at the same time, I realized like I've tried little like testing things here and there where it's just like, oh yeah, well I'm a little tired today. Oh yeah, well I'm a little blah blah blah. And then but the way that a lot of females interpret this type of information is like either it's like, oh poor baby, and then all of a sudden you drop a notch in their mind because you've just shown weakness. And I hate to put it that way. This almost sounds like some toxic masculinity shit, but this has just been my experience. Oh, so man, don't judge me for this because they literally reacted this way to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's based off of just their reaction. That's just like same thing with mine. It's like I was like, oh shit, like it's maybe it's like a thought that was on my mind that I expressed. I'm pondering. It's not really a pain in the ass. It's not a stake in the heart, like about to be the death blow, anything like that. It's more like a fucking splinter in the finger, and I'm just poking at him like, stupid ass job is annoying as shit. Boss is fucking annoying as shit. Don't get me wrong.
They don't want to hear that all day. Oh, just like you don't want to hear them nag all day.
Oh man, yeah, exactly. Well, and then I kind of figured, but to them, maybe it seemed like a splinter to us, but to them, it seemed like a stake is coming from like the...
It literally is a giant sword falling from heaven aimed directly for their chest. And then it's literally like the size of a building.
I'm like, all right, when I figured that shit out, I was like, okay. I can't tell her, I got to go to my homeboys for this shit. At least luckily with homeboys is like through... Homeboys, I got to figure out a lot of issues. It's like a homeboy Matt. Mm-hmm. So usually I will always have a problem, and I'm trying to solve this damn conundrum. It's like with family or the girl problem, and I would talk to Matt about it, and Matt would just be nonchalantly, this little fucking wisdom nugget of nonchalantness, even though he could piss you off. Like Matt is just chilling, relaxing, just talking to you, relaxing, and he doesn't have a point to prove. He gives you great advice. He gives like a good perspective on some shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn it, how the fuck did I not think of that part? Or like puts in perspective. But when he's like on a conscious tip and he's just he's like, I'm a teacher, son. It's like,
That's usually when I encounter him. So
I'm like check. check, please. Check. No, I'm out. I gotta go.
That's usually when I encounter him. But yeah, like we've had some good conversations about, you know, a lot of very important topics. Like he has a very stoic demeanor most times. Mm-hmm. But you put some alcohol in him, and then he literally is just like,
when he tries to get intentional,
insufferable.
Oh man, don't. Maybe it's like that hard thing. Like you come to different homeboys. Your homeboys, people should be with different opinions. Nobody should really have.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing.
Oh hell no, there's nothing wrong. We disagree.
Yo, we agree on a lot of stuff, but like we can, like we can always come to some kind of understanding.
Yeah, you know, and if anything, we just trying to take parts. I'm like, all right, well, let me steal this part from you. I'm like, okay, I'll take this one part. I'll take this one part.
Yeah, like I'm not a closed off well of anything.
Fuck no, because no man is an island upon themselves.
Correct.
Fuck no. I like first off, like I tell like my younger brothers, siblings, or any kid that comes just under me, I look at them like, look, dog, books are the cheat code to life. Whether it be a book, as in book form, printed form, or even an ebook, or it be an audio book, or even a podcast, or even like a YouTube stream. Because what you're doing is right now is you're getting the cheat code ahead. The way life is it's like, don't get me wrong, you're still subject to make your own decision, and life does changes, the environment different changes but what you're probably gonna see as you get older, it's weird. It's a thing that happens as we get older.
Right.
But anyways, it's like we learn, so individually, like we're closed off circuit systems here. Like some people think it's like we're all just one big system connect. No, we're all closed off, and it's just like the best thing that ever happened was writing, books, fucking internet, Wikipedia. Shout to like search engines, Googles and shit like that. They'd be like, oh, they're stealing your information. I'm like, wait, no offense to anybody out there, but I'm like, dog, if I lived out to be 80 years old, Google's gonna outlive me, and that information is gonna be there. And if I'm not here, and at least for my life, hopefully I get my own Wikipedia page, and then therefore they can just go through my life the way I went through Wikipedia pages and see what's going through other people's lives, like famous people, if anybody that's recordable enough, and it'd be like, no, this is how they live their life. This is the significant moments that people thought to record in their damn life. And if I have something like that, that'd be the fucking greatest thing on the goddamn planet to me. But
and honestly, like I agree and disagree. And okay, so let's start with the good news, right? Okay, so
start with the bad. Let's just go with the bad first. Let's see what happens when we start with the bad.
Okay, let's start with the bad news. Because the point you were making is that everybody is pretty much like isolated, and then like we basically need to, use books to basically like learn from the past and like learn from each other, and then create that network. So the only reason why it's not even necessarily negative, it's more just because I make this point, right? There's some people who say like, oh, well, you need to let me make my own mistakes. Or people, or everybody knows the phrase, there's only one way you learn things sometimes, meaning that like you have to go through the negative in order to be able to get to the positive, like in terms of learning. Like you have to make bad decisions. And I'm just like, that literally is stupid, otherwise books wouldn't exist. Like books exist because you have a person who consolidated years and years, maybe even decades of information and life experience into a condensed piece of information so that you can read it and not make the mistakes of the past. So I agree with you on that fact. But have you ever heard of something called the morphogenic field?
That's something new to me. I'm interested.
Okay, so the morphogenic field, basically, the long and short of it is scientists were trying to figure out in the universe what causes order. So what causes molecules to actually form the shape of a sphere? I think my thing
just got hard.
Oh shit, pause. But okay, so what causes molecules and stuff like that to take the shapes that they do, especially like considering the sphere, and what causes them to get into geometry? On a macro level, they did experiments. They started with monkeys and then gave them puzzles. They would give one group of monkeys a certain amount of puzzles and tasks to accomplish in one part of the planet, and then have the same group of type of monkeys on a different part of the planet. They tested that the first group of monkeys had a certain time limit or a certain completion rate on which they were able to complete said task, right? But then the second group of monkeys literally learned it like way faster, 2 to 3 times faster. And then the fourth group, like by the fourth group, they were learning it almost instantly. And so they tried it on humans. They had a pattern recognition test. For one, it would be like, one, find all the triangles in this picture, or they would have find all the faces in this picture. And they had this same test done all around the planet, all at the same time in different places. But the second test group that they did, they all found the faces or shapes multiple times faster than the previous group. And then the next group found it out multiple times faster than that group. So what had to be concluded is that information is actually passed through the field of electromagnetic energy that we all share. Because that's the same reason why whenever an invention idea springs forth, it literally, it's estimated at about 16 to 18 to 20 people all have the same invention idea at the same exact time. But only 1 or 2 of them are going to have the expertise or background in order to be able to make the invention a real thing.
So morphogenics?
Yeah, no, it's called the morphogenic field. If you guys search it on Google, you'll find all types of information on it.
My brain has been intrigued. It has been piqued. I want more.
Because I can't remember the scientist who it was, but he was a quantum physicist, and he basically concluded that the amount of consciousness in the universe is 1. Technically, we're all one mind expressing different types of thought simultaneously. Exactly.
Each organism is pretty much is a neuron.
You're a neuron, I'm a neuron on the same organism.
What about these ants in this goddamn wall? Okay,
they are too, but they have a job to play. Here's a perfect...
Wait, so we're just bigger neurons or like smaller neurons?
Yes.
Neurons?
And here's a perfect example why. Because if you look at the human body, right? You think that you're a thing. You have arms. You have legs. You like you do your thing, right?
Don't stop. Get it. Okay.
Don't stop. Get it. All right. But no, on some real shit, like you literally are a universe of trillions of active organisms that all have jobs to do. They are because you have to think about it. Every single.
So when we get sick, what if us getting sick is one of those neurons, one of those people that's supposed to do a job?
Sickness is
calling in. It's like, hey dog, I can't make it. Hold on. Yeah, I can't make it. Yeah, dog.
It would take
I hate my job.
It would take millions of them to do that. But sickness literally is the invasion of armies of other types of organisms trying to infiltrate the immune system or defense forces of your body. That's where fever comes from. Your body is heating up in an attempt to burn out the outside forces. That's why you go into a sweat, because your body's trying to literally burn out. It's a last-ditch effort when your first-line forces fail.
What if we have an adaptation to us. What if we just oh my god, new organisms, we're gonna invade you bitches, and we just give me a hug, motherfucker. Come here. You're gonna be one of us.
And now you have crackheads. And so that's them. Because have you ever noticed that you never see a sick crackhead?
First off, I don't run into many.
I've run into a lot.
In Aurora? Here? Never mind.
Off of Colfax, Denver.
I wouldn't be surprised, because I found out when my buddy was
I've even had family members who were crackheads, bro.
He knew this person was she's gonna rehab for heroin. I was like, it's 2017. What the fuck you mean heroin? Heroin's still around?
Yes.
I thought this shit got aged out. Fuck.
No. There are countries where there are countries right now that are trying to make all drugs legal. There's actually a small push for that here, and what it is with drugs like heroin, what they're basically saying is it will be safer if it's regulated than if they're doing it on their own. So you can literally go. I'm gonna have to look up.
If you found a place where you could do a safe drug, do a drug that you want to do, but do it in a better, safer manner, just
safe environment.
You would just hey man, here for my shrooms. Oh yeah, just one.
Honestly, shrooms.
Give me 2.
Shrooms are already legal in Colorado.
Oh, they're just legalizing now.
Well, no, they're not legal. They're decriminalized like weed is.
Well, I'm making that point because I don't know anything about really drugs. I look at drugs and dog.
I can't do shrooms.
Y'all lucky y'all do alcohol. Y'all lucky y'all do caffeine.
I just do nicotine and alcohol. That's all I do, bro.
I love cigars, but I gotta stop smoking cigars because for some reason, like cigars, it seems like the after effects is like this little fucking
lingering throat shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's taking me a while to get rid of this shit. So
cigars, you're supposed to really have the smoke just in your mouth, like to get the flavor, and then you blow that shit out.
Oh, but then I'm just end up smoking the whole cigar so quickly. It's like I'm sitting there just like.
Yeah, you're not hitting cigars right, my nigga.
I'm like, nigga, how the fuck? I'm like, fuck it. I'm just not gonna hit this goddamn cigar right. The thing about hitting the cigar right be like, the idea I get out of it is like, you just gotta go. I'm like, nope, fuck it.
This
burn
nigga deep throating cigar.
What the fuck? Burn the bridge, burn the cigar lounge down, burn the building. Like, no, it's not me. That's not my department.
Oh, okay.
Where's the titty nipple?
Yeah, suck on that. But getting back to the main point that we were talking about, like, because I basically split it off into two directions. I'm like, yes, books exist because we can learn from the past and we can have a connecting factor on information that we spread between generations.
I have a question too. So with the way everything is right now, like with Amazon, or you can just publish your own books. Anybody can publish your own books. Nothing has to be peer reviewed. Nothing has to be edited with an editor. Yes.
I did not know that.
There's books like that out there that they don't go through an editor, they don't go through a peer review, anything like that. They just publish the book, and it's like
that seems crazy to me.
It does.
It seems crazy to me.
It does, and that's why it's kind of fucking hard to go through review some books. I mean, there's some books it's like nah.
Well, okay. Well, if you're going to be talking on facts, I'm an advent believer that you need to be getting multiple sources. You need to cite your sources. You need to make sure that the writers are credible. Look at their credentials, and then you make a determining judgment. And you also need to read the opposite opinion, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you need to make a determining judgment off of all the information you can accumulate. It's not just I read this book and now I know it.
Oh, because it's like people they's like, I'm on this side, and then what is like
America.
Sun Tzu. The art of what?
Sun Tzu. The art of war.
Oh fuck, they're gonna get over that shit.
Sun Tzu.
Yeah. All right. And what he says, if you know your enemy, you only know what?
Wait. If you know your enemy, you only know what? What is it? I haven't read it in years, bro. I'm sorry.
You know your enemy, and you don't know yourself. You only know what?
You know nothing.
No.
What?
You only know half the battle.
Well, nigga. Okay, all right.
Okay, never mind.
No, you're fine.
The point I was trying to go right is like, look, if you know your enemy, you only know half the battle, which is true. And if you don't know yourself, then you know the whole battle.
Correct.
But then, so you know your enemy, you only know half the battle. You know yourself, you know the whole battle, some shit like that. So honestly, I looked at that. People look at it, but yeah, you gotta know thyself before you go to battle with anyone else, my brother. And I just kind of want to go slap the fuck out of him now as an adult, because at this point it's like, look, you gotta think about that concept of if you know your enemy, you only know half the battle. If you know yourself, you know how to beat your enemy.
That's not necessarily true.
Okay, well.
But here's why I can agree with you is that like having a thorough understanding of self, if you break yourself down to your lowest levels into the bare humanity, the animal you are, it does give you greater insight into what other people will do, but you can't account for the unpredictability of their background.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we were talking about nature versus nurture, right?
Like Father Time versus Mother Nature.
You have to factor in all the genetics of the history of his mother's side, all the genetics in the physical history of his father's side, all the factors of his upbringing, and then factor in logic, factor in tactics, and then factor in if he's a crazy motherfucker.
What about that concept that you came to? Like you said that like that, but like the genetics of the father, of the mother. Well, I mean, maybe
that's two, baby. Two.
Ooh, wait.
2021. 5 months over. Hey.
First off, what if there is a kid out there? First off, we're gonna go on the side rant. What if there's a kid like that, right? A kid. So like, you know, in the comics of DC Comics, Superboy. Mm-hmm. Not Superboy Prime, but like Superboy.
He became that.
Connell Kent also, but he is the amalgamation of Lex Luthor's DNA and Superman's DNA. That is sperm On
That is so bad. Please do not. We were doing so good, bro.
Come on, man. It's like Superman's jerking off into a cup, and then Lex Luthor was jerking off into and they made it together.
No!
There's like Superboy!
Bro, super gay! Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That'd be interesting. Okay, that is interesting.
Okay, like, you can make a test tube baby, but like...
Okay, that we definitely.
Okay, say Tony Stark's daughter at least or something. Like,
what?
Wait, no, that's DC. That's Marvel. No, take like. Okay, neither of them had daughters. Neither of them had daughters. All right. God fucking damn it. Okay, do the fusion dance. Okay, that's not gay. That's not gay. Like. Superman and fucking Lex Luthor. They say fusion ha, and then they fuse into.
Nigga, please, they're not gonna make Con-El Kent.
It might?
No, it won't. Cause Khan is okay. So Khan is a clone of. Okay, so Superboy is a clone of Lex Luthor is Khan. I say it's a clone of Lex Luthor and Superman, and it's just the image I gave you was like both of them jerking off.
That's terrible.
The same petri dish.
Never do that.
And it was like, I'm putting out a little bit more than you, Lex. Okay, all right. Time. All right. So, all right. My bad. That's the comedian in me. Shit,
bro.
Okay. So, but basically, we got off topic. And then, like those two DNAs mixing up and shit like that. Okay, but what you said earlier was that the kid doesn't come from the parents, the kid comes through the parents. Okay, so we got back on track. Yeah. There we go. High five to me.
All right, bet. Yeah, and so
the jerking off in a petri dish.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
All right, I'm done.
No, you're fine. No, like that's what I like to say all the time is that like a parent doesn't come from the parents, the parent comes through the parents. And
wait,
because
you mean a kid?
No, a kid doesn't come from the parents, a kid comes through the parents. And the reason why I say that is because like if you guys know people who have had children, every parent understands that each child has their own individual personality right from jump.
And there's nothing they can do to predict it. It was like, what the?
Literally nothing that they can do.
It's like our buddy Matt. So Matt has a kid, and Matt thought he was going to be able to predict this kid. Mm-hmm. And this kid, it's awesome like seeing our friends with kids. And we don't have, first off, I got a dog with my girl. And then that dog itself has a personality. Someone's like,
but he didn't come from your balls, bro.
Bro, you comparing dogs and kids? I'm like, exactly, motherfucker, exactly. Yes, I am.
No, yes, you absolutely can. See? Mine bites somebody, he gets put down. Your bite somebody, you just say no. The stakes are higher for me.
Like no, it's like I see dogs. Dogs have different personalities like a motherfucker. My dog, I'm sitting there. My dog, I think he just adapted my personality. So I'm looking at him like I was talking to a cow one time. I was like, yeah, and I was explaining a story with my dog. It's like this dog man did this and this little fucking asshole. And
he's like, cause you're an asshole.
And cow goes, huh? I wonder where he gets it from. Like, fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's like with so watching our friends with kids, and you looking at their kids, and you can see these kids have personalities. It's like weird. It's like if like your brain just kind of like configures. It's like okay, this is this kid's personality. How you decide they're gonna be, and it's like kind of mitigated. But like as parents are frustrated at that time.
Right, because they're going through a whole lot of fucking
motherfuckers is not getting sleep.
Adjustments, lack of sleep, like trying to like figure out like they didn't realize the scope on how much attention and time and energy and money it was gonna take to have said child.
Or they like playing. Or it's like for instance, like my oldest biological sister, she just had her first child, and she's learning what it's take to be a parent. I'm looking at that. I was like, I seen that shit coming.
Congratulations.
And then I got my not youngest biological sister, but anyway, like they're just starting to become moms, and they're looking at. It's like they were living life, having fun, and then doing what they did, and now they having kids, and now shit is like you had a plan, and your plan just.
Yep, went out the fucking window, dude. And like, go ahead.
Oh, if anything, it's like you're looking at your plan, and your plan just got translucent.
And it was hollow.
You're trying to change things around it, but you can't do anything. And the plan of nature of universe of whatever the fuck beyond us is just taking place in the background, and then you don't see it because you're trying to focus on your plan. You're trying to navigate that parentage through that plan instead of like looking like get past that plan, and then you can see what's happening there naturally.
Yes, and like and that kind of goes back into the original point that like each one of these children They have their own individual personalities. And so, like, the way it seems is that they're already a person, but they're trying to filter their way through the 2 sets of DNA and 2 sets of genetic memory that they have. And then also filter that through the way that they're being raised, and then also filter that through the environment that they're in. But they're still at the core an individual. So for like the example I use is like for me, I have my 2 parents. If you were to combine them together 100% or even at like fractions of a percent, like I'm not them even in the slightest. I'm different from them completely. And then me from my little brother, we're very different people. We have some similarities, yes, because of like the way that we were raised, but we are very different people. We deal with life in completely different ways.
See, I think it's not really a counter. It was just more of maybe just more of I had to pay attention a little bit. Or see, I can see where I am when I look at my birth mother, right? I look at my mother there, and I can see where I'm hurt. I can see the parts of me to where I'm like able to like.
I see it.
I take it. I'm like I can see where I'm hurt, but I can also look at my father on the other side of it, and it's like, and I can see him, and I can see where it collide. Like I'm still me all the way through, but I can just see just like
you adopt some traits. Yeah,
it's like a beautiful clash of orchestra music, and then it's you at the same time. Like you have your natural tone through it, or your natural instrument that you come in playing it. Maybe you're a multi-instrument kind of being. Maybe you're a singular instrument kind of being, and there's these jumble of notes that came to create you that you're playing at different times, at different stresses, at different pressures on the piano, some shit like that, at different strums on the guitar, at different pums on the fucking drum, right? And it's the most beautifulest thing because I get it's like knowing myself is also kind of really like knowing my parents, and it's like knowing my parents is more of in a different, it's more of a pure form than just from personal interactions with them. And it's like it's the most beautifulest thing I can ever imagine. Like I can see my mother, like my mother she's a high energy person. She's kind, and she loves other people. Just like maybe just our relationship just at that time just more of it's just what it was, what happened. And then but I can still see like that high energy, that it's a carefulness, but it's a riskness what's that fucking risk? It's careful risk. I'll say that for now.
No, that's the right term.
That's another word. And then I can look at my pops. My pops is just more cautious, duty-driven kind of guy, calm, collected, not letting emotions. And it's just it's like I can just look at me and I can cut the picture in half, and I can see my parents splayed out there, and I can see me, but I'm still making my own choices and shit like that.
Right.
But I'm see which opposite I'm drawn from when I just go through a life or a certain situation. It's like I'm going through this mode right here, and I'm like, all right, this mode right here, how do I handle this? My instinct says I can do this, but I look at my options to go, I take mom's energy with dad's calmness.
Right. Zen.
Right?
I feel you. Yeah, like, and so to your point, like, I actually have the same type of experience as well. What it is like,
try to imagine your parents right here. Try to imagine your parents. You look at me, and then you cut me in half, and then one side's mom, one side's dad.
I mean,
it's like an ocean.
I can't do this. Is all cute. Like, but I have the mental image. And honestly, like, I've literally explained this to my parents, where it's like, what I told them is that I've taken the best parts of both of you, you know. So, my mom.
Are you sure?
I have some bad traits too.
I mean, you can't tell your parents you took the best part of both of you. You said, I took every part that I think is usable from both of you.
Maybe that's more accurate. I like the most useful parts to me.
Or the most shown. And I found them to be most useful.
Well, coming to understand my parents in my adult years, I still would say I took the most useful parts.
Shit, he was able to filter the shit out.
No, and that's the reason why, like, you know, I've been very open with my parents, especially in my adult life. But, like, you know, my mom is like, she's, the way I could describe my mom is reserved and steady. And the way that I explain my dad is wild, but with a measure of control. And, like, so But so basically what I take from my mom is the consistency, and then I take from my dad the ability to take risks, and I combine those together into like a risk management system where I can be steady when I need to, but then change on a dime. You know what I mean? So that's why I say my change game is strong, because I'm just like, I can acknowledge that all the time, but then I can stay at a job for 5 years. You know what I mean? Even if I don't like it, I can put my feelings aside. And like, so I take those things from my parents, but at the same time, I don't interpret reality the way that they do. The way I see the world is vastly different than the world that they see. True. Neither one of them is even close. It's not even in the same stratosphere.
Will you think it'd be the same thing for when we have children? Will they see the world a lot differently than I hope they would?
I imagine, because the world's going to be very different by the time that they're able to interpret it. So like, I imagine that the day's going to come, just like the days come where I teach my parents things now, that my children are going to be teaching me things when they come of age.
All right. So, okay, we got a lot. So, I have a question. Is there another guy outside? We'll ignore a KS. Kevin Samuels is influenced on a lot of good people. Mm-hmm. Like, even if people think they hate his guts, like, nah, fuck.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I fuck with KS, bro.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Thank you.
Shout out to Kevin motherfucking Samuels, bro.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels. But anyway, so I found a guy that newly influenced me. And like, I heard of him before, but I never listened to like an interview where he sat down with him until he sat down with like the No Jumper podcast.
No Jumper.
And then it was like, I listened to him and I was like, I fucking, it's like, if somebody would have told me before, was like, who'd you want to sit down with and meet before that day? Like, first off, after this day, like, the person I really want to talk to, I'm more interested in poking at their brain and just sitting there I would sit there for 2 hours. I don't know how much we got to pay for it, but I would want to sit with this person and talk with this person because I like this guy. I like his reasonability. Some reason is for him is like, he's older too, more mature, and I'm like, I like this guy. I mean, I like his points appearance. So cool. Whack 100.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Whack 100 is the manager of the game and Blueface.
Oh shit!
Don't ignore the name of the game and the Blueface, but Whack 100. He had his own credentials throughout his hood and throughout his game.
I didn't know who he was.
But like, yo, I heard I listened to the No Jumper podcast, and I read stuff and I just read it and I was like, all right, I didn't have like any bad judgment against the guy, but when I finally sat down and listened to the whole interview, like between him and Adam 22 on the No Jumper podcast with Whack 100, I was like, fuck it. It's kind of like if I had a big brother in thought, it'd be like, it'd be kind of that guy. I'm like,
I can see that.
I'm like, man, I'm like, okay, he's reasonable as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, like he reps his shit. He does his shit. But he's like, look, man, if there's this, he's fair. Honestly, like fair. Like I think of the guy, I think of fair and reasonable.
Okay.
From the points of his interview, from what he talked about, at least with that Adam 22, No Jumper podcast interview, was Whack 100. Like that interview, I was like, I want to sit down and talk with this motherfucker. I just want to sit down and have a conversation. I don't know. It's like, I just want to, I don't know how old he is.
Pick his brain.
I just want to pick his brain. That'd be it.
Yeah.
What about you? Whose brain would you want to pick right now? So mine is Whack 100. Yours is
somebody who's alive.
Like, we can get to him. We can eventually get to him, man. Homeboy Etiquette to get big enough. So who you going through? All right.
This is a difficult one for me because there's a lot of people I've listened to.
Would you ever want Kevin Samuels?
I mean, that'd be interesting, but at the same time, like, I've listened to so much of his content that, like, I understand the exact direction that he's trying to portray. So like at this point, like, the only reason why I even listen to him is literally just like,
I like his monologues.
Yeah, his monologues are great. He comes up with good acronyms. You know what I mean? It's interesting. And then also the main reason why I watch his videos is because it always surprises me to see the type of people who come onto his platform after knowing what he's been doing.
Oh,
men and women.
Have you seen you know what podcast? So the one of the podcasts I love that kind of opened my brain up to women, sexuality, and allowed me to more just respect women more. It's that Horrible Decisions podcast. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I was like, after that, I was like, oh shit, that's what y'all thinking in y'all free time when we all by yourself. I didn't know about it. It was like, look, I could feel offended by it. I was like, nah. I kind of, respect it. That's how y'all. It's still learning. It's like I did not know that's what y'all thought, how y'all acted, how y'all interacted, stuff like that. I still have my contentions about some parts of it, but it's like I didn't understand it. But Weezy had a point on Kevin where she was just like against him too, and then he reviewed that, and then it's like he refuted the points. But who was the point as a person that you would just like to sit down with? Just
if I had to guess, because there's a lot of people I respect.
We still got 3 to 4 minutes on cam.
Fuck man.
It's no pressure. So okay. We'll
no. I got you. Dro? Okay, so if this is a Dro.
I was gonna say dro.p.
Dro, yes, dro.p. I want to talk with him and pick his brain.
I definitely want to pick his brain too.
But I think that if I had to choose one, I'm not gonna be like Obama. You know who I want?
Sure got a fat ass. No offense, Obama. But I was like, man, if anything, my question be with Barack Obama and be like, look, man, do you still, like, when she's in a dress and do you still look over at her and just get that little tilt in the neck that says, man, nobody was here right now.
She got a fatty.
It's like, if nobody was here right now,
like, honestly, it would have to be someone like, because I'm in the influencer world.
Are we?
I mean, well, I have been, but god damn, this is a hard question. Because any person I listen to, I literally am just like, what's the point of what he's saying? Okay, got it, and then I kind of move on.
The clock.
I know. Fuck.
Come on.
There's so many. No. Okay. Let me just throw out a name. I would like to pick the brain of somebody like Elon Musk. I would and the reason why is not because of his inventiveness. It will be more like, how did you organize these multiple businesses?
A lot of help.
Yeah, but like, I want him to explain it to me.
Would you want to do something like that for yourself?
Yes. That's why.
For space?
Space? That would be fucking fantastic.
What would be your first company starting block?
I mean, it's this. I already have a company. It's KMT Productions, Multimedia Productions.
Alright, so KMT Productions, and you're branching out. So you got KMT Productions.
You know what? You know who's better than Elon Musk? Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre.
What about Dame?
Dame Dash? Who?
I was thinking Dame Dash. I mean,
I don't even know who that.
What if it's somebody we can get a hold of? I feel like at least with enough reach, I can maybe reach WAC 100 just for a personal interview. Just I might have to cut a bag. Might have to take a shit ton of debt to cut a bag.
You know what? Honestly,
say you have to take debt.
I don't even really listen to him like this, but Drake would probably be a great interview to pick his brain. He doesn't even do interviews. Drake. He doesn't even do interviews. So I think that would be a good interview.
Oh, no. I'll go with, for that, his manager, Oliver.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know who his manager was.
Oliver. I'll go with Oliver. Like, explain this shit. How the fuck did this shit start from a basement shit, from a room from a fucking improvement mixtape to the fucking what the fuck this shit is now. Like, nigga, that shit is fucking amazing. First off, I want to interview managers. Fuck that. I want to interview managers and assistants. I want to see this, like, how the fuck. But
that neck that supports the crown.
Anyways, last episode. Homeboy Etiquette podcast right now. You rocking with your main man, the 5280Q. Passing over to.
Yo, this is Kenneth the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube. Make sure if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel. And if you guys think that you know somebody else who would like this type of content, make sure to share that with them on all social media platforms that you can. Shout out to dro.p. He ain't here. His Instagram handle is dro.p. _ You feel me? Also representing KMT Productions here on YouTube and representing KMT Games here on YouTube if you guys like gaming. Yeah, I don't think there's pretty much anything else but this.
That was a good fucking episode, dog.
Yeah, that was a good fucking episode, bro. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Anyway, yo, love y'all. It's Homeboy Etiquette. Peace.
You guys have a good night. Peace.